In this problem, I have a stream of fluid flowing, towards the left with a velocity of v. Remember, the fluid is exposed to the atmosphere, so the upper point is actually, it's not a pipe, it's just a stream which is flowing, and the upper surface of the fluid is exposed to the atmosphere, Now, you can ignore the vertical height of the fluid in the sense that the velocity of the fluid is v everywhere. It is flowing towards the left with a velocity of v everywhere. Everywhere the velocity is v, The density of the fluid is rho. Now what is done is a L-shaped tube is placed inside the flow, The upper point of the L-shaped tube has a small hole. The rest is closed, It's something like this, So the picture is something like this. So what would happen? Some amount of fluid would enter this L-shaped tube. It will flow inside the L-shaped tube. And what is seen is that the fluid comes out of the L-shaped tube like this. It reaches a maximum height and then it falls. Now the height of the L-shaped tube from the surface of the fluid is equal to h0. What you need to do is you need to find out what is the maximum height till which the fluid reaches from the surface of the L-shaped tube. I hope the problem is clear. Let me explain. A stream of fluid is flowing. It is, you can assume that it's a river. It's a river which is flowing with a velocity of v. The river of course has a depth, but the velocity of the flow is constant throughout. At the upper, it's the velocity v. At the lower point, it's the velocity v. There is no viscosity and the fluid is flowing. What is done is a L-shaped tube is placed into the fluid. What would happen? Some amount of fluid would enter this L-shaped tube and it would have a turn. It would get a turn inside the L-shaped tube and it would come out vertically. And then what is seen is that the fluid comes out, reaches a maximum height of h from the surface of the L-shaped tube and then it falls. The density of the fluid is rho. What you need to find out is what is the maximum height till which the fluid reaches. Try this problem out. If you are not able to solve it, we are going to solve it in the follow-up video. Thank you.